work tonight. We are going to do 2 rounds of qualifying, and only the top 8 trucks in each bracket are going to make it to the racing bracket in the second half of the show. So here in the first half before intermission, 2 rounds of qualifying, 2 chances to try and make it to the racing bracket. First competitors are on the line, ready to take time. Now you will see them going head to head here, but really they're just racing against the stopwatch. We're taking times here in qualifying, and we are going first with Dakota Gallagher and Aiden Vaught. Dakota Gallagher and Aiden Vaught, and we got a couple, looks like SUVs, so those should be able to handle the jumps pretty well. This is the stock class. No major modifications allowed. Run what you brung. Oh, my goodness, that is a lot of air for your daily driver.
Yeah, I'm hoping they told their wives they brought their vehicles, because if they didn't, there could be some problems at home coming up.
I mean, I don't think I would have told.
Well, yeah, I guess it's easier. It's better to ask for forgiveness than permission. Yeah, you got a point.
All right, so problems for one of our drivers here on the front stretch side. Back stretch side, he has made it on to cross the finish line. So let's take a look at our times here.
That was the one that took that first jump and kind of nosed in, and looks like he's dragging something along the line.
All right, looks like our first time tonight is going to be a 2.4. So in the 24-second bracket, 2.4.43. That's going to be the mark to shoot for, and that was by Dakota Gallagher. Aiden Vaught runs a 3.4.97, and he's definitely going to want to try to pick that up in round 2 of qualifying. So next matchups come to the line. And, you know, Doug, one of the great things about these stock class tough trucks, real chance to get creative, right? You're going out here in front of a big crowd. This is your chance to be a hero for the day. Take a look at this black truck out there and the creativity. It's almost Halloween. He's got the skeleton riding shotgun.
You know, we got a 2-seater in the last ride that Danny rode around the 2-seater. That's what the guy looked like was going over in the passenger side. So,
all right, stage looking for green. They've got it. Oh, my gosh, that is a lot of air for a Jeep Grand Cherokee.
Is that the same one that was in round 1?
No, you know, it's a popular brand for tough trucks, and that one held up beautifully to that jump. He's got it spun around. He's coming towards the finish line here, up and over the tabletop. He's going to have a shot at fast time. Don't look now. The old Ford almost caught him at the finish.
I'm impressed the skeleton was hanging on tight.
You'd say he was hanging on for dear life, but I think that's past.
Yeah, well, point. You know, I thought maybe they were going to bone up on automobile repair somewhere along the line.
We keep that up, they're gonna take us right out.
Well,
of here.
Yeah, you got a point.
All right, let's look at our times here. 25.01 for Mr. Cunningham in the Jeep Grand Cherokee. And then we got a 5-second penalty on the Ford truck. It was a 25.24. Going to add on a 5-second penalty for something that I did not catch, but the officials did. They always do. So that's a 30.24 for the Ford truck.
Now this looks kind of like a vintage coming up to the line here shortly. Got an SUV on one side, and then this older, kind of a Deuce Coupe.
Doug, I'll be honest with you. I have no idea what that is rolling.
It looks honestly like a sprint car. But if it's a sprint car, he's riding the wrong way to go. Shark Attack, yeah, I'm trying to read it. It is Penetrator, yeah. Looks like an armored vehicle.
It does. He is prepared for the zombie apocalypse, but is he prepared for stock tough truck racing? We're going to find out right now. We got him staged on the line, looking for green. This is Travis Carpenter and Dalton Foster.
Green flies, we're underway. Cross the jump.
Huge air.
Wow, that thing took it well. I thought it took it well. I think he stalled it.
Looks like the suspension held up okay, but you're correct. I believe he has died on the track there. He's going to try to get that thing refired and continue to take time. And we've got yet another, appears to be Jeep Grand Cherokee out there, the blue one, and running strong, a reliable vehicle in these stock tough truck races.
The Penetrator got it refired, so he's going to get to finish, but he's going to finish second, which is not a good thing.
All right, well, he will have one more chance to try to improve upon his time here later in the show. But for right now, we have got our times coming in for these drivers. It's going to be 26.59 for Dalton Foster, and then for the Zombie Apocalypse Mobile, 41.63. So that rounds up the stock class and your fast qualifier at a 24.43. Put your hands together for Dakota Gallagher, fastest in round number 1.
Was that one of the SUVs?
It was.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
It's stock tough SUV class.
There you go.
What we got going here tonight. But now we're going to the pro class trucks. We've got the Afterburner and Striker. Now these are two of the fastest trucks on our circuit all year long. They race with us at the monster truck shows, and these are two of the best in the business. Here we go. Take a look. We got ourselves a battle. Remember, it's just qualifying, and it's Afterburner making his way to the line first. Striker in second.
Now I see why they call it Pro Class, Ross.
Absolutely. They've modified these. They've souped them up, and they are definitely ready for all that we throw at them here on the Outlaw Nationals Tour. Looks like Cody Coulter in Striker at a 19.91. And doing double duty here tonight, John Jungblut. He's also driving Afterburner, the normal driver of Wild Thing. And he was your fast one there, 17.6.
Green light flies on race number 2 in the Pro Class.
All right, so we got Bradley Forrester in Chaos and Devin Scott in the black truck out there.
Old Sticky Foot.
He calls it Old Sticky Foot. And he's got pedal to the metal coming to the line, but not enough to beat Chaos. Chaos, first one to the line.
I believe Chaos was one of our top competitors last year in this tough truck.
Always a tough competitor, Brad Forrester. And the times. So they're trying to beat a 17.60 by Afterburner. It's going to be a 19.13 for Chaos and a 22.32 for Old Sticky Foot.
Well, man, you talk about a patriotic individual coming up to the line. A red, white, and blue car and that big truck over on the far side. That's Warhorse.
All right, we got any Ford Mustang fans out there? You ever think you'd see a four-wheel drive off-road Mustang? The War Beast. Warhorse.
Warhorse,
yes.
It's a little lifted. Again, having issues stalled out on this side.
Now, over on the other side, looking good. That, I believe, is James Forrester. And horsing around.
Wild Child.
All right, so Warhorse, he got it fired back up, and he is making his way around the tire. So he's going to go ahead and finish out his run. And, you know, it seems crazy, but it actually could matter even after the stopping. If that ended up being his fast time and other trucks had problems, it's always important to finish out the run.
Absolutely.
All right, so the time's there, 21.03 for James Forrester in the Bronco and a 46.03 for Kevin Cunningham in Warhorse.
2 more to the line now, Ross. Wild Thing on the near side. Getting ready to take off.
He's been one of the stars of Outlaw Nationals for as long as I can remember. And you're going to see why here tonight. John Jungblut out of Higginsville, Missouri. Wild Thing on the grandstand side, front stretch side. And over on the other lane, it is Mike Mozzie. He calls it Mozzified. But look at the Wild Thing flying.
Getting a little wild, isn't he?
All right, now check this out, fans. Let's see. He does it almost every time. Keep your eyes on the Wild Thing truck.
He's got something riding with him in front.
Well, I think we're going to have to wait till a little later. John's a little busier tonight than usual because he is bouncing back and forth between Wild Thing and Afterburner. He's a real showman. You're going to see what I mean a little bit later on tonight. But now we go to our next competitors. We got the General Lee over here on the front stretch side. That's Jason Bono. And over on the other side is the Double Deuce of Jordan Mate.
John Schneider was actually here a couple of years ago and had the General Lee, but he was driving it as a B-Mod.
Well, he'd like this tough truck,
I think you're right.
Oh, Jordan Mate looking good in the Double Deuce. Photo finish. Let's take a look at the times to see which one of them's got the higher ranking here in round one of qualifying.
Well, the Double Deuce may have had a little bit of a jump and a penalty.
I think we're clean. We've got the times in. We got a 20.42 for the General Lee and a 20.68 for Double Deuce. That is going to wrap up Pro Class qualifying round number one. And fans, put your hands together for your top qualifier round one in a time of 17.60. John Jungblut in Afterburner.